Can an app really boost your score by 86 points in a single year? Here are 4 things you absolutely need to know about the Kikoff Credit Builder app before using it. The first thing you need to know about Kikoff is that it isn't actually giving you a loan, at least not in the traditional sense. Right now, Kikoff offers 3 different paid plans. A $5 a month basic plan with a $750 reported Kikoff trade line, a $20 a month premium plan with a $2,500 trade line, and an ultimate plan currently $35 a month with a $3,500 reported Kikoff trade line. A lot of people hear this and think, great, that means I can borrow $750 to $3,500, use it freely, and build my credit in the process. Well, that's not how this works. Kikoff says its plans are exclusively for building and monitoring credit and not for general borrowing. So you can only use that trade line to finance your plan and make purchases on the Kikoff digital store. Each month you will pay off your balance with a debit card, and each month Kikoff is going to report your balance and repayments to the 3 major credit bureaus. Now, the company does offer other services like a secured credit card, which comes with a credit line that you can actually use, but that is a separate offering in a higher subscription tier. But why are Kikoff trade lines designed this way? The reason comes down to the number 1 factor that influences your credit score: payment history. Paying your bills on time every single month is the most important thing that you can do for your credit score. And this financing setup with Kikoff basically creates a structured way to report these on-time payments. The second thing you need to know about the Kikoff Credit Builder is that it can actually hurt your score if you miss payments or close the account. While Kikoff doesn't charge late fees, they do report late payments to the credit bureaus. So you need to be responsible with this subscription just like you would be with any other line of credit. And Kikoff highly recommends setting up auto pay so that this doesn't happen to you. Now let's say you used Kikoff, built up your score, and no longer want the account. According to Kikoff's own FAQ, closing the account after you've already made payments could negatively impact your average account age and overall credit profile. A closed account can have multiple negative impacts on your credit score. So think carefully about how long you're willing to commit before signing up. The next thing you need to know about Kikoff is this: it is not a solution for serious credit problems. Kikoff is designed to build positive credit signals like payment history and low credit utilization, making this a better fit for people with thin credit profiles. For example, beginners, young adults, or even immigrants building credit for the very first time. If you already have established credit but have made mistakes like missed payments or maxed out credit cards, Kikoff probably won't move the needle much. The negatives on your reports will likely far outweigh the benefit of 1 additional account showing responsible credit behaviors. But if you're past the worst of your credit problems and trying to rebuild, Kikoff might still be a useful tool. Now, with that said, Kikoff does offer a debt negotiation feature as part of one of its higher subscription tiers. The AI-powered tool can negotiate with collectors and try to reduce amounts owed on outstanding debts, which can make a real difference in resolving accounts that are in bad standing. But that is a separate product from the flagship Credit Builder tool, which is what most people sign up for. If you have serious credit problems right now, the core Credit Builder alone probably won't do much. Alright, so the last thing you need to know about Kikoff is the real reason why it can raise some people's credit score fast. We've already talked about how this setup creates positive payment history through on-time monthly payments, but that's only half of the story here. The second biggest factor in your credit score is the amounts owed, or how much of your available credit that you're actually using. And here's the thing, Kikoff's trade lines can actually have a positive impact on this too. Low credit utilization is a positive for your credit report, especially if you're using less than 30% of your available credit limit. If we look at the basic plan again, the reported trade line is $750, meanwhile the monthly plan cost is just $5. If the trade line is only being used to finance the plan itself, that's going to be under 1% utilization, 0.66% to be specific, far below the targeted 30% threshold. So on your credit reports, it looks like you have this available line of credit that you are barely using, which can help to improve your credit score. This also explains why the higher subscription tiers have a larger trade line. It looks even better on your credit reports and can have a larger positive impact on your utilization ratio. ratio. This powerful combination of consistent payment history and low utilization is why Kikoff works well for many people. So, is Kikoff actually worth it? It really depends on your current credit situation. If you're a complete beginner with little to no credit history, this can be a really solid option. And the name says it all. It's designed to be a great starting point. But on the other hand, if you're hoping that Kikoff can fix more serious credit issues, it might not be the right tool for you. But what do you think? Is Kikoff something that you would actually use? Let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe while you're at it. Thanks for watching, and if you want to keep going, here's another video that you might enjoy. I'll see you next time.